Good morning and welcome back to Stranded Deep. My name is Agurk. This is Challenge Me, challenge number 3. It's early morning. I'm going to wait till the sun comes up a little bit before I get into this challenge, but I'm going to tell you about what it's going to be. This is based on a comment from a viewer named Snelltrell. Thank you very much for that, Snelltrell. I don't know if you're a man or a woman, so I'm just going to say whatever. I don't know. Basically, Snelltrell said, try and dive down to the deepest part of the ocean and see if there's anything there. Now, I think I already know what's going to happen here, but we'll see. In my inventory, I have a lot of air tanks. I've got some rations, and I've got some water, and I've got a flashlight because it's going to get dark. And yeah, we're going to see what happens when you dive deep down in the ocean here. What I'm going to do, out in the middle of the ocean between islands, I'm pretty sure that I have read that there is nothing there. Absolutely nothing at all. So I think what I'm going to do instead is I'm going to dive down along the edge of this island. At least will give us a piece of land as a reference point as we dive down, and we'll see what happens, how far down we can go. So yeah, I'm going to head over to my raft here. I have a breath boost here. That air tank that was in there was empty, so that's why it's in there. So I'm going to take this breath boost, and for those of you that don't know what a breath boost does, it basically just allows you to hold your breath for a lot longer than if you don't have one. All right, so I am going to head out past this shipwreck and dive into the depths. It's still pretty dark, but I'm hoping it'll lighten up as time progresses here. As the sun gets higher in the sky, it'll get lighter and lighter. Right now, it's probably a little bit too dark to be diving, but we'll try it anyways. What's the worst that can happen? All right, we're ready to go. Into the depths. Oh yeah, it's dark. All right, so I'm already having visibility problems. Yeah. We're heading over the edge here. I'm going to grab my flashlight. This helps a little bit. And you can't go very fast down. I don't know why. This is about the quickest I can go down. And yeah. I'm just going to pause here and look up. Okay, I can still see up. And down it's just black. And I have my flashlight on. So there's just nothing to see down here. And I could keep on going and going and going, but it's not going to get any better. It's just going to be black until I run out of air and basically drown. Wow. You can see the edge of the island there. I'm going to keep going down. I wonder if I can go down while I'm looking up. Not really sure if I can. Doesn't seem to work too well. All right. I'm going to try going down a little bit further. Oh, I mean my air tank. There we go. Flashlight again. Not that it does anything. And yeah, there's just nothing down here. And this is pretty much what I was expecting. You can see the edge of the island here. And this brings me to kind of a follow-up to this challenge, is that while I was doing this, or while I was thinking about this actually earlier, I came up with another version of this challenge that would be something that I'm pretty sure none of you have ever seen before, and that would be really interesting to try. Ooh, watch out for that sea urchin there. And that is to actually try and swim down into the depths and swim under the island. All right, so what I'm going to do, in order to show you how this could work, I'm going to go into the cartographer and I'm going to show you how the islands are made, basically, and how I expect this to go if we try and swim under an island. Okay, so here we are back at the start screen. You can see the island that we're currently on. And you can kind of see the shape of the island and where the water gets deep around the outside edge here. And basically, when you dive off the edge, we did that over here somewhere. It just went straight down to the abyss, basically. So what I'm going to do is go into the cartographer and click on that, and it will load in my world. Now this is an older version of my Let's Play Hard series. I think this is about day 30. Whereas in my actual series, I'm on day 40 something. So this is when I switched over from the stable version to the experimental. I just switched and left this save here, which is the one I'm pretty much using for all my challenges. Anyway, so if we go to create an island, and I'm not going to actually create an island here, I just want to show you how the islands are constructed. Or at least the mesh of the island. Now the islands are not actually solid chunks that go all the way down to the earth. If we turn off the ocean here, you can see basically how this is constructed. And you can see down in the corners that it just flattens out and becomes a flat piece. And just like in the real game, the deeper you go, the darker it gets until basically you're into pure darkness. So this is why you can't really see much down there. And it's also difficult to do what I want to do next. So what I want to do is see if I can swim underneath one of these islands. So the key to this would be to find a spot like this that is not quite so deep as the corners and to swim underneath it and up inside the island. Now that's going to be interesting to try and find an island that has that in it. Now I'm going to actually go back here. And I do have an island in mind that I'm going to use for this challenge because I know that it's a very wide island and the mesh has been spread out so much that the bottom of the mesh is not all that deep. So it should be easy for me to swim underneath it. And that is on Forsaken Island, which, as you may know, is the island I used in my tutorial series, which many of you have probably seen. So this island will probably be familiar to most of you. Okay, there we go. This is Forsaken Island. You may recognize it. This was the flat area where I had my main base. There's my industrial shed. And yeah, I'm just going to go back here. We can see the island from afar. And out here in the bay here, there is a shipwreck in my current version of this island. This is actually an older version of the island that I used in the tutorial series. And even those rocks there along the shore were changed. This is, as I said before, on the stable version of the game, and it hasn't been altered. So this is my island just as it was in my tutorial series. So if we go into the terrain and we again turn off the ocean, you can see how the island is formed and shaped and draped. But you can see right here, off of this point here where the two shipwrecks are on the edge, that the mesh ends at quite a shallow depth. I should be able to swim over here, dive down and dive underneath the island and get all the way under the island. So what I'm going to try and do is swim under the island and come out somewhere over here on the other side. Now, I don't know where exactly I'll come out, but we'll worry about that when I get there. All right, so that's my plan. That's what I'm going to do. So let's get right into it. Okay, so here we are on Forsaken Island. And I'm going to head over towards that area that I pointed out on the cartographer, where it's quite shallow and where I should be able to swim under the island. And that was right off of this point here with these two shipwrecks. So somewhere right out here, we should be able to swim down and under the island. So I'm going to take my flashlight. Might not even need it. And away we go. Oh. And we're already here. As you can see here, we're already at the edge of the island. We have a hovering coral head. We have several hovering coral heads. Interesting. Okay, I think I've broken the game mechanics here. And I'm now swimming under the island. Oh, see this. You can see everything from underneath. Oh, wow. There's some shoreline rocks and stuff. Where's that shipwreck? Where's my air tank? Let me grab an air tank here. It's quite interesting that the mesh from this angle, from underneath the island, you can actually see right through the mesh. You can see everything. The fish, you can see the plants, you can see the rocks, everything. So bizarre. There's even a school of tiny fish here. What are you guys doing underneath the island? Trying to figure out where I am. What is that? That's a beach. Oh, that's empty. Almost drowned there. That air tank was empty. That was not so good. I have no idea where I am. It's so hard to recognize anything when you're not used to seeing it from this angle. But check this out. Is this not cool or what? Oh, okay, so here's my shed. This gives away a secret of how I built my shed up there. I've used 2 of these long walkways as vertical parts of the shed, and then the other ones, they go that way into the cliff face. That's cool. Oh, there's my raft. Huh. This is awesome. I'm underneath all of the cliffs in the center of the island. What is that up there? Oh, is that my cave? I don't know. Look at that. Oh wow, this is really cool to see. Oh, this tank is empty. Okay. Oh, there's a shipwreck over here. This must be out in the water again, somewhere. Oh, I can't remember where it was. I was supposed to come back up again. Oh, look, there's a grouper swimming around. You can see the turtles and the cod. Oh, this is so cool. Where am I going? This seems to be something out here. This is the ocean floor. Got more rocks here. Got some big rocks here. Got palm trees. Oh, look at that. Palm trees. So cool. Alright, I don't know how much air I have left, so I should probably try and get back out from under here. But I don't honestly know where the heck I even am. I think this is ocean, maybe. Okay, I'm going to try and follow the edge here. And, oh dear. Oh, there we go. There's the edge. Okay, this air tank is also empty. Big rocks down here. More rocks. And, oh, is that the edge? I think that might be the edge. And yes, this is the edge. We're back around the other side of the island. Whoa, how cool was that? Uh-oh, I'm hearing shark music. That is not good. This one's empty too. And we're back up again. Woo! Oh my God, that was so cool. So we basically swam from way the heck over there all the way over to this corner over here, past all of this stuff, and you get to see what the island looked like from underneath. How freaking cool is that? Wow. I wasn't entirely sure that was going to work, but it certainly did. That was really, really cool. I love to see this from underwater, see my raft from underwater. That was really cool. Wow. That's my favorite challenge for sure so far. That was really interesting. So yeah, that, my friends, is how you swim underneath an island. Make sure you take a breath boost before you dive in. Make sure you have plenty of air tanks and eat lots of food, and you're good to go. Wow. So Snelltrail, thank you very much for that suggestion, even though I kind of modified it a little bit. But, you know, if you hadn't made that comment, I wouldn't have come up with this idea. So thank you so much for that. That's all I have for this video, guys. I hope you enjoyed that. Leave a like or a comment down below. Subscribe to my channel. Put on the notification bell. get notified whenever I put out a new video. I'll be coming out with new videos regularly now, so I'm not sure what I'm going to do next. I might go back to my Play Hard series, or I may do another custom island. I'm probably going to take a short break from the challenges while I gather more info from you guys, more suggestions. And yeah, I really hope you guys enjoyed that. I really did. Thank you so much for watching. We will catch you again next time. Bye for now.